Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a new reading, and today's topic of the reading is going to be about how your married life will be and how will the person whom you'll marry be. Okay, so that is a beautiful reading, to be honest. I was thinking of doing this since a long time now. We have two piles, of course. This is pile number one, and this is pile number two. And before we begin with the reading, I'm so sorry. Um, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, and if you are, then hit the notification bell for you to get any updates whenever I post a reading. Please comment whichever pile you chose after the reading, and please share it with other people you know who would like to see it. Also, I have a business and I do personal readings as well. So, all of that will be in my description below. So, you can book with me. I do online and offline readings both, of course. So, yeah, let's start with the reading. This is pile number one, and this is pile number two. So, for the people who do not know, I actually chose pictures of deities this time. This is Radha Krishna. That is so beautiful, right? Wait, I'll show you properly. Yeah. So if you guys don't know who they are, that's completely all right. You can just choose whichever aesthetic that you are more drawn towards or that you like. So the first pile is Radha Krishna. They are divine lovers. And the second pile will be, this is Mahadev and Parvati, Shiv and Parvati. Okay? So whichever one draws you in more and whichever one you like, okay, you can choose. So we'll move ahead with the reading. All right, see you. Hello, pile number one. So if you guys chose Radha Krishna, then this is your reading, okay? Before you start watching this, I want you to take a deep breath and forget about all your worries. We'll dive into seeing what does your life, as in when you get married, how will it look like? How will your partner be as a person? And how will your relationship be with your partner in future? It's both for singles and the people who are committed, okay? Okay, the lovers, that's a beautiful card, and this is a new deck that I'm using in the reading. See? That's Radha Krishna too again. That is really beautiful. Okay, starting with the lovers, I see that the person that you're going to marry is going to be like a best friend to you. I'm not only saying that this you might know this person from before, or you guys might have been best friends, but when you date them or when you're about to marry them, they might become like your best friend, okay? A person who understands you, a person who gets you. There's going to be a lot of understanding and peace in the relationship. You guys might even, how should I say, be like kids again with each other, relive your childhood in a more beautiful way. I love the energy. This person will definitely be your soulmate. I feel like deep down, the values that you and this person have will be very similar. आप लोग एक दूसरे के साथ बहुत सेफ भी फील करेंगे और बहुत ज़्यादा लॉयल्टी दिख रही है मुझे इस रिलेशनशिप में. Definitely it's going to be, how should I say, it's going to be a very, very pure and beautiful marriage. Yes, you might be that couple who grows old and they don't get bored of the marriage or the relationship. It's always going to be fun. Of course, ups and downs zarur rahengi. That's a part of life. That's very normal. But then I feel like you guys will be mature enough and you guys will love each other enough to talk it out and solve that. That is beautiful. I see communication, okay? Communication will be a big factor in your relationship. So try to communicate with each other. Whenever there is a problem, try to talk to each other, but in a gentle way, okay, pile one? Since you guys might have a best friend like energy and you guys also might be soulmates, I feel like you guys are also going to be opposites, okay? Definitely some things will be different and you guys also might be completely opposite to each other, which might be the reason कि आप एक दूसरे को इतना ज़्यादा attract करोगे. But then if there is any kind of problem in the relationship, then the card is advising you to talk it out, talk to each other gently. I feel like one of you might be a hot headed kind of a person, a little bit, how should I say, a person who gets angry quickly, and one of you might be very calm, okay, very patient. But then try to like be gentle while talking to each other, and if at the moment it's getting heated up, the conversation, then take some time, just relax, take some time, and then talk to each other again. Because I feel like most of your problems, whatever you face in your marriage, you guys can talk it out, you guys can communicate to each other and solve it properly. Nobody can come between you two. There might be people who will try to, you know, instigate, how should I say, कुछ ऐसे लोग भी होंगे जो उन्हें आपके अगेंस्ट भड़काने की कोशिश करेंगे या आपको उनके अगेंस्ट भड़काने की कोशिश करेंगे, बट वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे. यू डोंट हैव टू वरी बाय नंबर वन. whoever, like relatives, family, friends, जो भी हो, वो कभी भी इस चीज़ में सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे, which is beautiful. Okay, so let's see some more cards, okay? Let's see some oracle cards. How will pile number one's married life be? Knight of Wands, okay. Damn. Okay, I'll take that. The Magician. That makes sense, to be honest. King of Wands, a lot of Wands energy. Pentacles, okay. Okay, to start off, I feel like the people who chose pile number one, I feel like you guys are very mature. You guys have faced a lot in your life, okay? That is maybe one of the reasons why you feel like you have to hold on to your self-respect a lot, like very strongly. You might also have built barriers around you, maybe too much boundary. I feel like you guys are very sensitive, and a lot of people, maybe even your past relationships, they might have taken advantage of your innocence and your sensitivity. You might be like a coconut, very hard on the outside and maybe very, very soft on the inside. And I feel like people, whenever you were very kind and very soft in the relationship, in your past relationships, you might have been taken advantage of or betrayed, or maybe just not treated well. That is the reason maybe you have guarded yourself a lot. You have maybe become a person who's like, अभी चाहे जो भी हो जाए मैं खुद के साथ ऐसा वापस कभी नहीं होने दूंगी, मैं किसी को भी अपना एडवांटेज नहीं लेने दूंगी या दूंगा. Not gender biased again, of course. If it's a guy watching this video or a girl, it's going to relate to you. Okay? Which is a good thing. See, it is a very good thing to hold on to your self respect, okay? Everybody should hold on to their self respect. That is very, very important. But you are being asked by the universe to not be so hard on yourself or not think so negatively about your love life. You might also have a lot of confusions that, okay, maybe nothing is going to work out for me. Maybe I might never find the right person. Maybe I'll just never find love. But that's not true. And for that, this is a sign, definitely. This is a sign that you will find true love. You will have a beautiful marriage. But then for that, you need to believe. You need to believe in it. When you believe in something, you manifest it. That is what manifestation is all about, believing. So you need to believe. Then the universe will work for you. And when you're in the relationship, try not to be like, when you find this person, try not to be so judgmental. Try not to be very, very, how should I say? आप अपने बाउंड्रीज को थोड़ा सा कम कर सकते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स हैव हेल्दी बाउंड्रीज, पर इतनी भी बाउंड्रीज अपने अराउंड मत रखिए कि ये इंसान आपके करीब ही ना आ पाए. करीब एज इन आपको जान ही ना पाए अच्छे से. You can be honest with this person. When you find this person, you will know that, okay, this might be my person. You will have this strong feeling, okay? And I feel like you guys are mature enough to not trust everyone, but then you guys are sensitive, and that's okay. Pile number one, that's always okay to be sensitive. I feel like the universe with the magician here, they are working very hard to put you together, okay? Put you two together, sorry. Okay, there's a plan, pile number one. There's already a plan which has been made for you and this person to meet, to get married. Falling in love just comes with it. It'll happen naturally to you both. You will fall in love with each other. I feel like this is something which you might say is destined to be. There's a higher power. Whatever you believe in, God or universe, but there's a beautiful higher power which is working for both of you to be together. It might take some time, but then everything is working on your favor. You have to believe that. Pile number one. You see, sometimes we get some people at the wrong time and it doesn't work out. But if you want that person, you have to believe in it. And also you have to be patient, because everything good, everything which is going to last, it takes time. You don't know, none of us actually know, not even me as a tarot reader, that how the universe or God works in our favor, because they take their time. We don't see the whole picture. They do. So let them take their time, pile number one. Meanwhile, focus on your life. Try to, you know, focus on your passion, your hobbies, your career, or whatever you have in your hand which you want to focus on and work on. And just be patient and positive. I know it's hard, but you can do it. You have the potential, pile number one. With King of Wands, I feel like both of you and your partner, both of you will be very kind hearted people. And you have this spark inside you, which is very much evident to everybody around you. Some people might tell you that, some people might agree to it, and some people, out of jealousy, definitely might not. Who cares about that anyway? But you have a spark inside you because you are so kind and you are so soft hearted and you think well of people. And the person that you will marry will also be a person who will be very, very kind hearted. They will be very sensitive, just like you. And both of you together might also, do many good things, as in maybe donations, helping out, charity. That is really beautiful. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like both you and your partner are going to be enough financially stable. That is a really, really good thing. Both you and your partner are going to be financially stable and strong. You guys might earn very abundantly with whatever job you might have. That's going to help you, and maybe because of your kindness, of course, you will spread that out in the world. With your money, you might be able to help some people who might not be as lucky in life. That is really beautiful. Let's get more cards, okay? Okay, let's get some romance cards. How will pile number one's life be with the person that they'll marry? You deserve love. Okay, that is beautiful. Passion. Amazing. Okay, पैनल नंबर वन, as I said that आप लोगों ने खुद को बहुत ज़्यादा गार्डेड कर लिया है अपने पास्ट हिस्ट्री की वजह से, या डिफरेंट लोगों ने आपको जिस तरीके से ट्रीट किया होगा, या अभी भी कुछ लोग शायद जैसे करते होंगे उस वजह से. बट देन एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मे बी डीप डाउन कहीं ना कहीं यू फील लाइक शायद आप ऐसे सोचते होंगे कि मे बी आई डोंट इवन डिज़र्व लव, दैट्स वाई आई एम नेवर गेटिंग इट एंड आई डू नॉट होप फॉर इट. बट देन यू कैन होप फॉर इट. पाइल नंबर वन, दिस इज़ अ मैसेज, a sign. Please hope for that. You do deserve love and you will get it. This is the universe or God telling you that you do deserve love and you are going to get it from the right person, and they will bring the right person to you at the right time. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That is beautiful. I feel like your person and you are going to be very, very passionate about each other. Of course, that's meant to happen. You guys are going to be lovers. That's beautiful. The person that you will marry will be very passionate about you. They might think that you are very beautiful or handsome. They might find you very endearing, and how should I say, they will adore you a lot. Like whenever they look at you, they will be like, okay, so I scored that. I bagged a baddie. That is really beautiful. They are going to be very grateful. They're going to be very, very grateful about for you and the relationship that you will have with them. And they might also feel like you are their wish come true, true love. I see a lot of physical intimacy also. Yeah, you're gonna be crazy about each other, that's for sure. Let's get some more cards. Forgiving. That is beautiful. Forgiving. Okay, where should I put it? Okay, I'll just put it right there. Wow. You know what? I want you to see a message that is written here. Wait, why is my camera not? Yeah. Don't let the past imprison you in the present. That is beautiful. You know what? I'll read that message out for you from the book, okay? I'll just place this card right here. You see, I was telling you, and the number 36. It might be significant, or 6 plus 3, 9 also might be significant for you in some way. Maybe look out for these dates or numbers. Okay. Let's see. Okay, forgiving heart. I'll read the message out for you. Don't let the past imprison you in the present. Dear heart, as much as you have experienced a crushing sting of suffering and torment, the time has come to slowly and steadily let go of pain. Forgiveness doesn't mean that the callous treatment you experienced was justified. However, healing means that you can learn much from the past pain and give yourself permission to move forward with a newfound wisdom and understanding. Forgiveness asks you to no longer harbor or feed old painful trauma, but instead move forward with more kindness towards yourself and others. Stop letting the past imprison you in the present. If you just a minute. Yeah, if you can't, I'm so sorry, my vision is so wrecked. If you can't forgive the perpetrator of your suffering, then at least stop blaming yourself for putting yourself into a hostile situation. If you are the one who carries guilt and grief about something you have done, then take any possible steps to ask for forgiveness from someone else. Truly demonstrate to another that you have learned from the past and can be trustworthy in the present and the future. Okay, that is a beautiful message. Okay, so I told you with the very first oracle card that you got that you have guarded your heart a lot because of something that has happened in the past, maybe a very traumatic relationship, something that crushed you, broke you apart, and maybe something which you thought you might never heal from, you might never move on from this person. But then this card is a sign which is asking you, it's literally your heart or yourself, your inner self talking to you that do not punish yourself for whatever happened. This person was not for you. They did not see how special you are. That does not mean that you are not special. It's just them. Their vision is also as wrecked as mine, by the way. I feel like this person or some people who might have hurt you, they just couldn't grasp that you are such an amazing person and you have so much to offer. They couldn't match to your level of awesomeness, basically. You have such a strong, kind energy, and they are just not it. Pile number one. They took you for granted. They didn't see how special you are. That does not mean that you are not special. Whatever has happened in the past, don't let it um, don't let it decide your present or your future life. When you find your person, they are going to understand and acknowledge how special you are, and they are not going to be afraid of that. In fact, they will love it. They will be grateful for you and your energy. They are going to treat you like you're the best thing that happened to them. So please believe in it. Forgive yourself and let what happened in the past just go. Now, I'm a tarot reader and I'll be very honest here. Even if you were the person who hurt somebody in your past, okay, this might not be for everyone, but if it is for some one of you or any one of you, please do not feel attacked. I'm not blaming you. All I'm saying is that if you have hurt somebody a lot in the past, or like you've done something to someone which might have maybe broken their heart, just I hope you asked for forgiveness, and if you didn't, maybe this is a good time to ask for forgiveness. Just ask for forgiveness, okay? Nobody becomes small if they apologize or ask forgiveness, but in a sincere way after you realize your mistake. Because only if you release your past trauma or your past actions, is only then you will be able to have what you are meant to have in your future. And this is this beautiful relationship. But this might not be for everybody. For most of you, though, I feel like you are the one who got hurt. And I'm not saying this to satisfy you, but I just feel like it because the first oracle card also, you have guarded your heart a lot. Okay, so whatever it is, you're being asked to release this pain. Take your time. You don't have to do it in a day or two. You can take as much time as you want. But yes, please understand that you are very valuable and you deserve this. Okay? All right, so let's see some more cards for you, okay? Okay, I'll take this one. Damn, go outside. It's time to go outside, tune in. Sorry, can you see that? Okay, it's time to go outside, tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Okay, so even though it is a personal choice, of course, but pile number one, maybe you're a person who loves your home and you love to stay inside, but you are being asked to go outside so that you can, explore and be one with the place where you live in. Okay, try to explore, it's going to आपके हर चीज़ को देखने के नज़रिए को और भी ज़्यादा बढ़ा देगा. ठीक है? आई फील लाइक अगर आप जितना बाहर जाओगे ना, it doesn't mean that you have to go outside even when you're very tired, exhausted. I stuttered right there. I'm so sorry for that, but it doesn't mean that you have to go outside जब आप बहुत tired हो या फिर you are very, you're just low on energy and you don't feel like it. That's not the case. But whenever you can, just go outside, take a walk, That's going to also help you understand a lot of things as you see a lot of people and the place where you're living. As you explore it, you also get to have life lessons and learn a lot of new things. Okay, in a good way, of course. You'll understand a lot of things which might give you a fresh perspective. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to read onto that message too much, but I feel like maybe going outside is going to be significant for you um, in a positive way. It might make you independent in a more beautiful way. When you meet this person, they will you will have a lot of things to share with them. Okay, let's get some advice cards. Gosh. All right, we got three, so we'll take three. First of all, love beliefs. Okay. Even though you might have guarded your heart, I feel like you still believe very much that you are going to meet a person like this and you will have a beautiful marriage. I feel like you believe in love a lot. That is beautiful, beautiful pile number one. That might also be a reason why you're watching this video and you just got your confirmation. That is very beautiful. Romantic feelings. That is so pretty. Of course, it is also confirmation that you and this person are going to be totally in love with each other when you meet. Get to know each other. That's so nice. Try to talk to each other a lot, get to know a lot about each other, not just about mundane things like what's your favorite color, what's your favorite snack, but that also means a lot, by the way. I'm not mocking anything, but then try to get to know each other about how you see the world. What do you want from a relationship? Okay, and how do you want your life to be after marriage? Talk to each other about these things, about your childhood and everything. As much as you get to know each other, it's going to just deepen your bond. Okay, so for the last card, I'll take a special deck. I wanted to introduce this deck in the last reading, but I couldn't. But this is the Kali Oracle, and I really, really am an ardent devotee of Goddess Kali. So we will just take a message from the beautiful goddess about your life and your married life. We'll just take a message, okay? For the people who don't know about Goddess Kali, I know she looks fierce because she is a war goddess mostly, but she's also a mother. She also is a wife. So, you know, it's the goddess is very, very loving. She is very protective also. So you do not have to be worried if you see her angry version. These are just parts of herself where she's protecting you and her children, all of her children, from anything negative. Okay, let's get a message for you. Okay, Kali Yantra. Wait just a minute. Okay. Okay, that is beautiful. Kali Yantra, you have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything is required for success, if anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. That is beautiful. That just wraps up the entire reading in such a beautiful way. For the people who didn't understand properly, let me explain it to you. Goddess Kali is confirming that a positive shift is to come into your life. Something that you believe deeply in your heart, this belief that you will find true love, hold on to it. Because that is your reality in your upcoming future. That is something that is going to come true. That is why you are believing so much in it. You might not show it to people, you might not even listen to yourself most of the time. Maybe negative self talk or overthinking takes over time to time, and that's okay. But then, whatever you need for this reality to make this reality come true, you will be provided with that. And this person is definitely going to be with you. Pile number one, the goddess is confirming that whatever distractions or anything negative, like negative self talk or overthinking, or even other people who try to demean you, whatever they say, please do not listen to these things. Be committed to yours, to what matters the most to you. If this is what matters the most to you, be committed to this hope, because it is going to come true. Definitely. That is a beautiful reading, to be honest. I'm really, really happy. I was really planning this reading from a very long time. I was thinking that I'll do this reading. So, to wrap it all up, the person that you'll marry is literally going to be your true love, and you will have a beautiful, beautiful marriage with them. No matter how old you grow together, you will always feel like it was just yesterday you got married to each other. That is really beautiful. So, I'll see you in the next reading. That was all for today. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, then you know what to do. Please help me by subscribing, and as much as you share my videos, comment, like, and subscribe, it also helps me as a tarot reader. I'll bring more videos for you. It'll give me the motivation to keep working on this thing. And also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the prices are very, very affordable, and tarot is nothing negative or bad. I know a lot of people have this idea that it's useless or negative, but trust me, if you ever get even a general reading done from me, I promise you that you will want to come back for a personal reading too. So, my business and everything related to it will be in the description below. Okay, then I'll see you in the next reading. And I will really pray that this definitely comes true for you. I know it will. So, yeah, see you, pile number one. May God bless you. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two. So, if you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading. First of all, this is Mahadev and Ma Parvati, and look at how much they are in love with each other. That is beautiful to begin with. Let's see what you got. Oh, before I start, I'm so sorry. Please take a deep breath and forget about all your worries for this moment. And we will dive into look at how your married life is going to be like, how will your partner be as a person, and how will your relationship be with each other. Okay, so the first card is the Star. That is beautiful. See, there's Shiv here and there's Shiv here also. That is beautiful. Okay, so with the Star, I see a lot of hope and faith. I feel like you or your partner might be, God-loving people. very spiritual, very positive. I feel like the person that you will get married to will be a very calm person. Their energy, I can just sense their energy. They will be very calm as a person. I feel like for pile one, when I saw their reading, I don't know why, but it called out to me that their person is going to be a little notorious, of course, positively, but then the person that you will marry, I feel like they'll be very calm, very patient as well. I feel that both of you are going to be a power couple. Definitely, I can sense opposites. Yeah, you and them might be very opposite to each other, but I see that that's the same thing I said for pile number one. And I don't know why it's usually soulmates are the people who are very opposite to each other. But there's one thing that you and your partner will have, which will be similar, is that your ability to love, your loyalty, your values. There's something that I got for pile number one as well, to be honest. Because there are some things which will be similar with both the piles, because I feel like it's going to be a soulmate connection. I also see that you and this person, you will really balance each other out. Okay? You know, when you might be angry, they will pacify you, and when they are angry, you'll pacify them, and that's a beautiful thing. You will make a gorgeous couple, to be honest. People will see that. Some people will be happy, and some people will be jealous of this. So be aware of that, okay? All right. That is beautiful, to be honest. Huh. Okay, let's move ahead with your oracles. I need more cards to predict this. How will pile number one's love life be? Oh, sorry. Well, it's the same thing, to be honest. There has to be love in marriage, though. Okay, Queen of Wands. A lot of Wands energy today. How will. Did I just say pile number one, by the way? If I did, I'm so sorry. I sometimes, I sometimes get confused. I should not be sharing my personal details, but I kind of have ADHD. I'm so sorry for that, but don't worry, there'll be no problem in predicting it. I have been told that I'm a good tarot reader. Okay, okay. Let's focus on this. Okay, for pile number two. How will their married life be? How will their partner be? So many cards. We just need two more cards. How will pile number two's married life be? Okay. Seven of Cups. All right. I feel like the person that you will marry is going to make you feel really beautiful, okay? Or handsome. They will make you feel like you are the most gorgeous person out there. That is beautiful. They are never going to let you feed into your insecurities. They are always going to affirm to you that you are handsome, you're beautiful, you are absolutely gorgeous. And that's how much they are going to be in love with you. They will not just say these things, they will actually mean it. They will actually find you that beautiful, that handsome, that they will keep on telling you that. Temperance. Okay, so with the temperance card, I feel like after you get married to this person, you are going to be very calm. And maybe you are not that calm of a person in the present moment. Maybe, like, you're a person who overthinks a lot, who is very, you get tensed up very quickly, maybe a little bit panicky also. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest, pile number two. But then I feel like this person is going to bring out the they are going to help you release your stress, and they are going to bring out this calm energy in you. You're going to be very calm, very relaxed after you marry this person. And I also feel like you will become very optimistic as well. When I said with the star card that your person might be very much optimistic, I feel like they will help you become very optimistic. Like every day when you wake up in the morning after you get married to this person, you might look at yourself in the mirror and you might find yourself to be good looking and putting efforts in how you look for this person, and you will become very calm, very positive. Okay. After you get married to this person, there'll be there'll be a lot of things which might occupy you. Okay, career wise or any other aspect of life, but you are being asked कि आप इस इंसान को भी वक्त दीजिए, कि वो आपके पार्टनर होंगे तो आप आप उन्हें भी वक्त देने की कोशिश करना. Try to spend time with them. And I feel like when you try to do that, no, you might, like, not be able to handle everything together, but then you don't have to worry by number two. Your person, your partner, will help you to find a common ground and, be organized in a way. And they will not mind you being busy. Of course, they are going to push you towards your success. They're going to push you towards the thing that you love to do, the things that you love to do, your career, your passion, your hobbies, and everything. They will respect your alone time also, but then you are being asked to also give them importance. Like while you are hustling, do not forget about your partner. Try to spend time with them, listen to them, talk to them. That's going to just let them know that you value them, and they will feel really happy also, and they'll do the same for you, of course. Okay, that's a really beautiful energy starting off. Let's see some more cards. Okay, let's see some romance cards for pile number two. Make the effort. See, just what I was saying. Make the effort. That's really beautiful. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. We'll take one more card, then I'll explain it to you. trust. Beautiful. I don't know why, as I'm taking the cards out, and from the beginning of this reading, also, I feel like you guys are a little. Maybe there are some insecurities or some things that might have happened in your past which has made you a little, how should I say? Yeah, insecure basically. Maybe you do not trust easily, or maybe you have become a little doubtful, and that is okay. That is okay. But then the universe is asking you to trust, like when you find this person and when you get married to them, right? Please trust them. Trust that they love you. Trust that they are loyal to you. Trust that your marriage will work out beautifully for both of you. Okay? Because a marriage or a relationship, a love, a romantic relationship without trust is nothing. And even if there might have been people who might have betrayed you in your past, that does not mean that this person, the person that you'll marry, will also be like that. Not at all. I feel like they will be very loyal towards you. They might not understand that you might have these worries, but if you do, then please talk to them nicely. Open up to them, and they will reassure you definitely. But trust them enough so that they don't have to keep on reassuring you daily, because then they will feel like you are being way too doubtful. They'll not do anything about it. Of course, they will love you and they'll continue loving you, but it's going to hurt them also because they will trust you a lot. So you are being asked to trust them as well. I know it's hard, pile number two, if something has happened in the past which has been bad. But then those things won't happen again. You don't have to worry about that. This person will not be like the people you have met or have been with in your past. If they have been deceiving, then this person is not going to be like that. Make the effort. Okay, with this, I feel like you're being asked to show them in little ways that you love them. Maybe once in a while, or sometimes make their favorite meal, take them out, plan something for them, or just simply spend some time doing something both of you will like. Making the time and making the effort is going to be a very great deal in your relationship in future, your marriage, your this partnership. It's going to be very beneficial for both of you, and it'll help the love grow between you. I feel like you're a person who is very, very careeristic. I'm so sorry, my camera ran out of battery. So, yeah, let's continue from where we left. Yeah, so we were talking about the fact that I feel like you might be a very goal oriented person, like when you have a job, like, or you really like to get busy with it. Really workaholic, maybe. But then that is what, like, you are being asked to take some time out for the person that you love. Okay? And I know you will be able to do it by number two. And even your partner will help you to manage your time. Okay, so let's move on. It was the same card that pile number one got, but rebellious. All right. Rebellious heart. Can you see that? Think for yourself. Okay, I'll read this card out for you, and there's the number 4. This might be an important date or number. Please look out for the number 4 also. These might be, small signs. Dear heart, you have rebelled against rules, conditioning, and indoctrination. You have withstood storms and danced with chaos and have had the courage to think for yourself even when your beliefs or ideas were unpopular. There have been moments when you have been wild and untamed and tried things that blew up in your face, but at least you did something different. You didn't conform to the norm, and thus you allowed the creative adventures you to grow. You have made mistakes and at times ignored the voice of reason, and for that you have suffered and struggled. But even during the dark night of the soul, you never ever gave up. When I think about the battles you have fought and won, you give me strength to keep moving forward, growing and evolving. I want us to work together and keep becoming wiser, my daring heart. I no longer want to jump into situations that have potential to crush us without thinking about the consequences first. At the same time, I never want you to conform to other people's ways of thinking and living their lives. All right, that's a beautiful message. So, okay, pile number 2. I feel like you guys might have rebelled a lot in your past for some things, but then you are being asked right now to be a little conscious before you take a decision, okay? It does not mean that you have to tame yourself or you have to do what other people say all the time. You do not have to be exactly how the society expects you to be, but then before making important life decisions, please think about the consequences first. I feel like you have matured a lot as a person, also, or maybe there are also a lot of things that you might still have to learn, and that's completely okay. Pile number 2, we all are learning. Our whole life is a learning process. It never stops, even if you are 75 years old or even older. It does not stop. The process of learning has no end. We keep on learning something or the other every point of our life. Okay? So try to think about your actions and the consequences of your actions before you do something or you decide something, okay? All right, so let's take a little advice from the fairies, then we'll move forward with the reading. Let's get some more details. Pile number 2's married life. I feel like with this card, even your partner might play a role to, help you become more wiser, and they might help you to be more grounded as a person. Journey. Okay, journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Okay, this might literally be a journey. You might be going somewhere for a vacation or a holiday, but otherwise, if we have to look at it from a different perspective, then I feel like it's talking about the journey of life, I feel like a new phase is starting for you with this reading. It's a message, it's a sign for you that a new phase of life is beginning for you. An older phase or something that has been very repetitive is going to end. It has served its purpose in your life, and something or a cycle that has been going on since a long time is going to end, and you are going to attract a lot of new energy and new beginnings. That might be the case even with your love life, even with finding your life partner and eventually getting married. So be prepared for this, keep on hoping for this, keep expecting this new journey to come soon. And this can also be personal evolvement. Of course, you might evolve a lot as a person. That might also be the case, and definitely you will be, because see, I can see butterfly wings in this card. See, you can see the butterfly wings, right? With the butterfly wings, like butterflies, in when it comes to tarot, we think of them as a sign of rebirth. Rebirth in the sense that you are going to, like, old energies are going to die and you are going to step into a new energy, a new phase of life soon. And you will also grow a lot, learn from it, be more mature about it. Marriage. I was just shuffling the cards and this came out. That is so beautiful. Marriage and unconditional love. That's so beautiful. Okay. Of course, this involves getting married. Maybe you might also be in a relationship with this person right now, the person that you'll marry. You know it, pile number 2. And in case if you are a single person, then of course you are going to attract this person in your life. You're meant to be with this person and you guys are meant to be married to each other. This is a clear sign, and that's really beautiful. Unconditional love. I feel like you always craved for a kind of love that didn't come with a list of how you should be as a person. Like, you really, I feel like you craved for somebody to love you without any conditions or without any rules. And this person is going to be that person. They will be the person who handles, who, takes care of you when you are very stressed out, you are not at your best, and you are not feeling good, not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally. They will be there for you, and they will also be there for you when you will be happy and, like, you will be at the top. Like, through the bad days and the good days. This person is going to accept you for who you are without expecting you to change anything. Of course, they are going to help you grow as a person. They will definitely expect the simple things like a little bit of effort, love, and loyalty in return. But other than that, they will not change. They will not want to change anything about you. And that is so beautiful. Okay, so I will use for one last card, I will use this deck. I wanted to introduce this deck in the previous reading, but I couldn't, so I'm introducing this now. It's the Kali Oracle. It's goddess Kali, and even if you do not know her, I know she looks very fierce, but then she is a universal mother, mother goddess. She's also a wife, so she radiates beauty and intelligence and strength, fearlessness. And this card will just be an advice for you. Like, what does Goddess Kali want to tell you about this situation? Okay, we'll just take one card out. It'll be her advice, her guidance. So do not be worried when you see the artwork. She's of course a fierce goddess, but then she's only fierce when it comes to protecting her children, which means you as well, like all of us, from anything negative or evil or anything that tries to harm us. You see, the goddess in this picture she's an avatar of the same goddess. This is Parvati, and Kali is basically another avatar of goddess Parvati. You can search her up and you will be able to find information about her. So let's see what the goddess wants to tell you about the situation. Bhavitarini. That is so beautiful. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets resistant to change. Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled, you shall emerge unharmed. Okay, that is like, I feel like जो हमें कार्ड मिला था about being a rebel, I think there has been some things, maybe there has been some things in your life which might have, some of your actions also might have caused a bit of suffering to you personally, but then the goddess is affirming that she's there to help you. She's going to bless you to be calm and, like, to break this negative cycle that has been going on in your life since quite some time now. And she will definitely let you emerge unharmed. You will be protected. आपकी लाइफ में जो न्यू साइकिल शुरू होगा, and even you finding your partner, getting married to them, your married life together, it's going to be very calm. It's going to be very beautiful. Yeah, of course, sometimes you will get very fueled up and, very much motivated, workaholic. You might not take care of yourself that much, but then your partner will make sure that you are taken care of and you are also grounded and calm. They will not let you drown in your thoughts or negative patterns. And even the goddess is confirming that your partner might be the person who is going to be the water to your fire. See, that is so beautiful. There's even water here. Okay, so that was it for this reading. I really hope you could resonate to it a bit, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel. If you have not yet done that, please share it with others, comment and like. It'll motivate me to make new videos for you, as it takes a lot of effort, and there, if you want to book a personal reading with me related to literally anything, you can. Tarot is not a negative thing, it is not useless. I know there are a lot of things out there about it, but then I promise you that if you get a general reading done from me, you will understand the whole thing, how it works, and you will want to come back for a personal reading. And my readings are very affordable, so you do not have to worry about anything. All of my details about my business are going to be below in the description box, so please check that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.